So in this video, we're going to talk about the solution for problems number 81 to 90. And this is the part 9 of the General Education Mathematics Licensure Examination for Teachers, or LET, review. Number 81. Kate made scores of 81, 76, 82 on 3 quizzes. What is the least she can make on the 4th quiz to make an average of at least 80? So let's find out the answer. So the answer for this problem is 81. So let me show you how to do it. Now to find the average, we need to add all the scores divided by how many scores are there, which is 4. And it says the average must be at least 80. If you say at least, it's greater than or equal to 80. So let's copy first, and we're going to multiply this by 4 so that the denominator will be cancelled, meaning we need to avoid fraction to make it easier to solve. So this will be cancelled, and what's left is this, and at the right side it will be multiplied. 80 times 4 is 320. Then let's combine 81, 76, and 82. It will be 239. And then copy it at the right side. Then we are going to transpose to the right to make it 320 minus 239. If you combine that, it will be 81. So that means to get an average of 80, the 4th quiz must be at least 81. Number 82. May has granted an educational assistance loan of 5,000 at 12% interest a year. How much interest will she pay for the money she borrowed? So let us know the answer. The answer for this is 600 pesos. So how you get this answer? So we use this formula for interest, which is PRT, and the principal is 5,000, the rate is 12%, and the time is 1 year, because it's interest a year and it's not given how many years, so it's assumed it's 1 year. Then we multiply this, it will give you 600, and the answer is 600. Number 83. A book marked to sell for 80 pesos was reduced to 56 pesos. What was the percent of discount? The answer for this is 30%. Now, how did we get 30%? Let us use the formula to find the discount rate, which is discount amount divided by the original amount. So we know that original amount is 80 pesos, and we know the new price, it's 56 pesos, but we don't know the discount amount. So let us compute it. So 80 minus 56, so it's 24. So the discount amount is 24 and the original amount is 80. Then we will divide this. It will give you 0.30, or in percent, 30%. Number 84. A television station was reported to have a viewing and listening radius of 135 kilometers from its sending station. How many square kilometers of territory does this station serve? Let us know the answer. The answer is 57,226.5 square kilometers. Now, how did we get the answer? So we're going to use the area formula for a circle, since it is involving radius, so obviously it's a circle. Now, formula for area of a circle is pi r squared. There's no given value pi, so we'll just use the approximate value, which is 3.14. So 3.14 times the radius of 135 squared. So the square of 135 is 18,225 times 3.14. It will be 57,226.5 square kilometers. Number 85. An 18-inch stick is cut into pieces. each 3/4 of an inch long. How many pieces are there? So let us know the answer. So the answer is 24. So how did you get 24? We're going to divide this 8-inch stick by the 3/4 inch long smaller sticks. So 18 divided by the 3/4 inch. Now if you divide fraction, we're going to follow the rule where we copy the first fraction. By the way, the whole number is just the same as a fraction. It's over 1, 18 over 1, or you may not write 1 anymore. Then we change the divide to times and then get the reciprocal of the second fraction. Then we can reduce 3 and 18. Both are divisible by 3. So 18 becomes 6. Then we multiply 6 times 4, 24. So there are 24 pieces of 3/4 inch. Number 86. Oliver's father bought a bicycle costing 420 pesos by installment plan and gave a down payment of 60 pesos. If the balance is to be paid in equal monthly installments for 1 year, how much should he pay every month? The answer for this is 30. So how did we get 30? So let me show you how to do it. So at first, it's the price is 420. Now we cannot divide this by 12 directly because there's a down payment. So let's subtract first the down payment, which is 60. And there's 360 pesos left for the cost. Now we're going to divide this by 12 because there are 12 months in a year. So 360 divided by 12 is 30. Number 87. A bag of pig feed will feed 18 pigs in 54 days. How long will it feed 12 pigs? The answer for this is 81. So let me show you how to solve it. So it's given that there are 18 pigs, and it's also given that their pig feed will last for 54 days. So we're going to times 54 to know how many feeds are there. So there are 972 feeds, assuming that each feed will last for 1 day for each pig. And since it's given also that if there are 12 pigs instead of 18, how long will it take for this 972 to be consumed? So we're going to divide 972 by these 12 pigs. So the answer is 81 days. Number 88. A 100-meter roll of cloth is to be cut into 2 pieces. One piece is 3 times as long as the other. How long is each piece? So let us know the answer. The answer for this is 25 and 75 meters. So let me show you how to do it. So let's illustrate first the cloth, which is 100 meters. And then this cloth, we're going to divide it into 4 parts, where the one with the red dots is the only one that is being cut, and the violets are just to help us analyze. Now this part is the one that's what we are looking for, and then the remaining will be the 3 parts, or 3 times the first one, which is also missing, and we're gonna compute that later. So using this illustration, we will understand that if you add the x and 3x, it will sum up to 100 meters. So let us solve this. Let's combine x and 3x. It's 4x, and then we're gonna divide both sides by 4, so that the 4 will be cancelled. So x is 100 divided by 4, which is 25. That means this part is 25 meters, and the other part, which is 3 times 25, is 75. Number 89. The simplest expression for 2 to the power of 40 over 4 to the power of 20 is? The answer for this is 1. So how did we get 1? So first is we're going to copy the given And then we can write 4 as 2 squared, which is at the bottom. Then by rule of a power, meaning an exponent that has another exponent, we multiply the exponents, the 2 and 20. So it will be 2 to the power 40. So since numerator and denominator are the same, so any number divided by itself is just 1. So the answer is 1. Number 90. What percent of 4 is 3/5 of 8? The answer is 120%. So let me show you how to do it. So since it's a percent problem, then we're going to do the usual formula, a generic formula for percent part over whole times 100. We know that the whole is 4 because what percent of 4, so the whole is 4, but we don't know yet the part. We still need to solve the part, which is 3/5 of 8. So let's compute what's 3/5 of 8. 8 times 3/5, so 8 times 3 is 24. So 24 over 5, that's the part. And we're going to put that in the numerator. Then this is a complex fraction, 24/5 over 4. So let's rewrite it in this way to make it simpler. And then following the rule for dividing fractions, we copy the first fraction and then change the division to multiplication and get the reciprocal of the second fraction, which is 1/4 times 100. And then we can reduce this, divide by 4 both. 24 divided by 4 is 6, and 4 divided by 4 is 1, or you may not write 1 anymore. And then it will be 6/5 times 100. We can read this further. 5 and 100 are both divisible by 5, so 100 becomes 20. And we are left with 6 times 20, which is 120. And that is the answer. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have learned from this part 9 video. Check out on the next part, the last part, which is part 10 of this Gen Ed Math Let Review.